Hi everyone, welcome to a raw media information video. Today this video is on the Formula Z7. By far the best box on the market for TV rendering and watching TV. It's got the best-in-class My TV Online application, which is proprietary to the Formula themselves. And this box runs on a middleware. Even though it runs on top of the Android operating system, the middleware is what actually runs this box. So let's get into the box, and on startup, you get the main menu screen. The main menu screen consists of really 6 large buttons. And these large buttons can be programmed to any of the applications installed on the box. Right now, this is what I want my box to have on it. If I want to change it, I highlight one of the boxes, click OK on the box, and hold it until this screen here comes up. Then I can move either that button around, I can delete that button from the menu, or I can delete it right completely from the box, which really I don't want to do at this point in time. Back to the main menu. If I go up to the top left-hand corner of the screen, I'll show you right up here with an arrow. I've now got that highlighted. I'm using the cursor keys on the remote. Up, down, left, and right, exit, and back are your favorite buttons for navigation on the Formula box. So always remember that you know, if you get into something, you want to go back, press the back button. If you want to get out of something, you press the exit button, or you press the arrow keys to go left, right, up, or down, and then OK to execute your action. So right now I'm on the 4 little boxes on the top left-hand corner. I'm pressing OK. This will take me into all of the applications that are installed on this box. As you can see, I install a lot of applications for my customers. I make these applications available. If the applications stop working, I make new applications readily available to my customers so that they can reload the application and keep going without having to send the box into somebody for reprogramming that you see so much of with the Android boxes. So right now I'm going to go back to the main menu, and I'm going to go up and to the right and highlight the settings cog on the top right hand corner. Okay, and if you didn't see that, it's right up here. So I'm going to press OK. It takes you into where you do all of your setups. You do not need to go into the Android operating system to do the settings. You can get into the Android configuration here, but there is no need to really do that, unless you are a hardcore Android user, of course. And so what I'm going to go through is you have the ability to change the language of the box. You can set your Wi-Fi up here. If you got it connected by Ethernet, which I recommend you do that here. If you do not have access to Ethernet directly, if your router is within 20 feet of the box itself, I've had very good results with that. Also, I've got the display area right here, and this is where you set up if you've got little black edges around the picture isn't filling the screen. This is where you can actually, whoops, I went into the wrong one. I'll show you that one in a minute. But if you go here, you can actually set up how much black is left, right, up, and down. That way you get it to fit your TV screen. I'm going to exit out of that. Now I'm going to go to date and time. And as you see, I'm in Canada, I'm in Eastern time zone, 24-hour format. You know, it goes through the regular setups. You have parental set up here, so you can set up your own PIN number for parental lockouts. You have a system update that's here, and I'll go into that here, and I know I gave you a short little glimpse of it just a second ago. But if you notice here, I can set up the device name. I can say how the box powers down. If I want it to go into just standby, which allows you to come back on real quick, or if I want it to power the box off completely. Okay, just keep in mind if you have it powering off to standby, the odd occasion you will have to reboot the box. Then you can go into your startup applications. Right now I have it set to none. It just comes to the main menu as you saw earlier. But if I click on it, to get into this, you press 0, 0, 0, 0, and it takes you into whichever application you may want to start the box in. I'm going to get out of that completely. Another area that I want to show you is this button here. It's the update button. Once every couple months or once a month or whenever they deem it necessary to do an update, one of the things with Formula, they don't leave their boxes static. In other words, they are always improving the box. They're always improving the functionality. If there's bugs out there, they fix them right away, and they make sure they're on top of it to give you the best user experience possible. When there is an update, up on the top right-hand corner of this button, you will see a 1 or 2, meaning there's 1 or 2 updates. And then it's just a matter of hitting this update button, and it will do the updates for you. I'm going to exit back out to the main menu. And the real power of this box, as I had alluded to before, is the ability to watch TV, live TV. And this box is by far the best box I have ever seen playing TV short of a cable box. The cable box and this are very similar in functionality and the way they work and the smoothness and the user friendliness. So I'm going to go into My TV Online, which is their proprietary application for TVs. And you can see actually how quick it is to actually go into the live TV. If I channel up, you can see how quick it is to respond. This does have a user guide. And the user guide is marked with an EPG for electronic program guide. So if I press that button on the remote, then I get the user guide. This will take you out about 1 day worth of television shows. Okay? So very intuitive, fairly informative. It allows you to save time looking for that show that you may want to watch later on today. Now I'm going to press the OK button, and you're going to see another television guide show up on the left-hand side of the screen. This is the one I use most of the time because it's your actual channel navigation. If you notice on the very top of the screen where it says Group, Favorite Group, that means I'm in my favorites right now, okay? And in my favorite groups, I've got 104 channels, as you can see there, saved. And how I know they're saved in my favorite groups, other than they're showing up in my favorite groups, is they have a little blue star beside them. And how you get that little blue star is down here on the right-hand corner. It shows you blue favorites. So if I press the blue button, you'll notice up on the A&E, which is highlighted right now, that blue star will disappear. Press it again, it reappears. So the blue star means it's in your favorites. How you get to the rest of the groups that are out there is from this menu here, you hit the left cursor key on the remote. And you will see a lot of groups. This is a very premium TV service that includes pretty well every channel that's out there. Sports, special interest, you name it, it's pretty well here. And if you are interested in different nationalities, it also covers different nationalities as well. There is over 7,000 channels in this cloud TV service, as I call it. Okay, so I'm going to exit out of here right now, and as you can see, we're watching a very clear screen. I'm going to go OK again, and I'm going to go down here now to where you see this little red play button in the channel. This is a very special feature, and it allows you to go back and watch TV shows that were on that channel played within the last few days. So if I right click on the cursor on the remote, it'll take me into another menu. Right now we're on Wednesday, November 7th. I'm going to go up to the 6th. I'm going to go to the 6th. I didn't watch Magnum PI last night. I'm going to go down here and I'm going to press Magnum PI. And they're starting to play Magnum PI that was played last night. Mind you, it's starting on the end of a previous show, but Magnum will start here in just a second. But you know, it shows you the versatility of this box and this TV application. I'm just going to exit out of that right now. Go back to live TV. So there is a lot of versatility here. One of the great features, if you put a USB stick inside of this box, whether it be in the USB 2 or the USB 3 port, right now I'm just running a 32 gigabyte USB stick. It'll allow me to record roughly about 30 hours worth of video or TV shows. So, you know, I'll show you the recording function. Now I'm in live TV. I'm going to hit record. And you'll notice on the top right hand corner, it's now recording this TV show. Don't want to let it go too far because your time is valuable. So I'm going to press exit to exit out of the recording, and we'll say OK. If you have a show that you want to watch later on, you can record it on a time delay. Just go to the guide, and I'm a big Tim and Sid fan. So I never like to miss their show. So I'm going to hit the highlight their show that starts at 5 p.m. this afternoon and hit record. And you can see now that box is now going to record that show at 5 o'clock. I'm going to cancel that by hitting record again and then exit out of the menu. Okay. In addition to being able to record, you also have the ability to pause and rewind live TV. So if you get that phone call in the middle of your football game and you want to pause it, you press the pause button. As you can see now, we're paused. That'll stay paused until you finish your phone call and you come back to it. Then you press play, and there we go. You pick up from where you left off. Okay. Another feature is to be able to roll back. You missed a play, you want to be able to see what happened. So if I go down to the control options on the remote for record and hit a rewind button, you'll notice that 1 minute and 15 seconds in the far corner is reducing every time I hit the back button. So I can go back and watch that play or watch something I'd missed and start over again. Okay? So now that I've finished clicking the rewind button, it will start to play again from the beginning, and away you go. So I'm going to go back to live TV here again because, you know, obviously I'm pretty well at the end of showing you what this can really do. It's a very, very good box, and it's got a lot of features, a lot of functionality. I sell a lot of these boxes. I have customers that have bought up to 5 boxes for their homes, and you know, they are extremely happy with both the box and the service. You can't go wrong with the Formula Z7. So You know how to contact me. Obviously, if you are seeing this video, you've come through one of my sites, or I've recommended you take a look at this video. So please contact me, and I can make arrangements to get you one of these boxes very shortly. Thanks. Bye.